Okay, so I pretty much have never done this, but I'm going to review the VMAs of 2019. I'm going to say some things that I have my opinions about some things. I'm going to keep it short and simple, and I'm just going to get to the point. Okay? Hey everybody, it's your girl Miss Little Cole, and I'm back to give you my review of the VMAs of 2019. So, the first thing I'm going to say is most of the artists, I either didn't know them or I didn't give a shit about them. Okay? I'm just going to keep it real. Another thing that I will say is that, to be fair, Missy Elliott's tribute was good, but it could have been better if they would gave her more time. So we have to speak about that. It was great to see her though, because Missy Elliott represented that time period where the VMAs were very, 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 very energetic and very interesting. Also innovative. Also, Missy Elliott was hot when the VMAs were at their prime. So it was great to see somebody that came from a generation before. But they only honored her for two reasons. One, because Black Twitter insisted that they give her the Vanguard Award. So it wasn't something that MTV was planning to do. It was something that was insistence. Also, they did it because they were removing Michael Jackson's name from the MTV Vanguard Award, which is the awards you give for people that have had innovative videos throughout their career. So it was like, okay, we know we're going to remove Michael Jackson's name, and it's being called out for racism, even though this man was found not guilty for what he was accused of. But we're going to basically cover up our dirt by honoring Missy Elliott. So that's what was another reason why they gave it to her. A third reason was simply because, and I'm going to say this, and I don't want anybody to get mad at me for what I'm about to say. They also gave it to Missy Elliott because they knew that Missy Elliott were bringing the ratings, because the majority of these artists are untalented as shit. They needed somebody that was going to draw the crowd, because I remember last year's VMAs, the ratings weren't as high. So they needed somebody that could do that. So that's where Missy Elliott came into play. I liked her performance, but she just should have had more. The honor should have been more. And what was slapping her face, they took the focus off of her and put it on Allison Stoner, who was the girl that was in the Work It video, which is my favorite song by Missy Elliott, hands down. Also, they focused on her, and it's like in a subtle way, they're reviving her career through her dancing for like just 1 or 2 minutes in the tribute. That's all. So to wrap up what I'm about to say, Missy Elliott, she deserved it, but it wasn't something that they wanted to do. But it's a good timing though, because she's making a comeback. So kudos to her. Now, Miss Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift, her performance was the intro. Taylor Swift is a conniving person. She's very shrewd. Now, I'm going to say this. I like most of her music, post-country. But we got to keep it real. Taylor Swift has thrown a lot of shade at a lot of people, particularly Kanye West, who did shade her on stage. The thing with Taylor Swift, though, is that I really like her music, but it's like her personality. Even though it's gotten a little bit less boring, it's still somewhat dry. Also, another thing, too, is that Taylor Swift is lashing on to the LGBTQ movement because she knows it sells, not just in general, but it's selling for her because it's making her seem less to be a square. The performance was good, but she had a lot of people who were talented backing her up. But I really like the song Lover. I like Lover. I have to say I like Lover. But am I a Swiftie? No, I'm not a Swiftie. I'm just a person that's fair. She got some good songs. The country stuff, I could not stand it. My niece liked it. But her music in general and the pop side is good in the sense of her. I will say this. You can say what you want about Taylor Swift, but she's not a cultural appropriator. That I will say about her. I will give that to her. She's not a Miley Cyrus. And Miley Cyrus' performance, Molly was dry. Molly was dry. Lizzo is talented. Her arrival is long overdue in the mainstream world. And Lizzo needs to take advantage of every opportunity she has. What I will say about Lizzo is that I think Lizzo can be the person that can revive R&B. Because even though people love Normani doesn't have it. She doesn't have it. She doesn't have the vocals. She has the dancing. But here's the thing about Normani. Normani is more nostalgic. But she's nostalgic in the sense of she wants to bring back the 90s. And you can only do something like that in a girl group. None of this is Normani's fault. And I'm going to tell you why. Normani auditioned on the X Factor as a solo artist. Simon Cowell grouped them all together. It wasn't even bad that he grouped them all together. That he made a group and put her in it. The problem was Fifth Harmony needed to be a group that was predominantly black. Because if you would have had a predominantly black group, they would have sold better. And Normani's name would be bigger. And by now, her album would have been out. I could tell you that straight up. But the fact that she got punched in with a group of girls, that they didn't match her. They didn't match her at all. Even though Camilla is a stronger vocalist than her. But Camilla can't dance. Normani can't dance. But the song is not a memorable song to me. It's not. She works her ass off performing it. But to me, people are feeling Lizzo because she's more innovative. And Normani's not innovative. She's kind of more like regurgitating the past. And she's not a classic artist yet to do that. So it's just a shame how her career took its course. It's just sad. It's just sad. But she did get a nomination though. But it's just sad. So now I'm going to go with Lil Nas X. I love Lil Nas X. I love what he did for music. He bridged country and country and hip hop. And the man is an icon for what he did. He's going in the history books. He is the only artist to ever have a number one song for over 18 weeks consecutive. No other artist in history has ever done that. And I'm so glad that he broke a record because I was sick and tired of that goddamn Robin Thicke. And it's really funny. You don't hear from Robin Thicke anymore. It's like they just threw him away. It's a weird kind of thing what happened with him. But I'll say with that one is karma. But anyway, Lil Nas X, he won 2 awards, okay? So I can tell you the awards he won. He won Best Direction for the Old Town Road remix. And he also won an award for Best Song for the Old Town Road remix. So both of him and Billy Ray Cyrus won. And Billy Ray Cyrus benefited from him because he got his first ever number one. And it could have been a slick move on Billy Ray Cyrus' behalf because he never had a number one hit. So he shares that moment in history too. So that's like the only thing a lot of people that I've read that have complained about it is the whole attachment to Billy Ray Cyrus. It's like they wouldn't let Lil Nas X have that moment of dominance without Billy Ray. Now the song Panini. I really, really, really like Panini. He's making a video currently, but Panini can be a classic. Will it go number one? I don't know. But it can definitely be a top 5 hit. Right now, it's number 16. It's been on the charts for about 7 weeks. It could do those numbers. But I gotta say this, though. He did something that nobody's ever done. He kept an artist who's used to having number 1 hits, Taylor Swift. He kept her away from the number 1 spot for not 1 song, but 2 songs. That's phenomenal right there. So Taylor Swift's got to come back and make Lover number 1. If Lover don't go number 1, I don't know, sis. I don't know. So that's my take on that. This Billie Eilish chick, she's an emo. She bores me. I don't give a damn about her song. I know she won that Best New Artist thing. And we know why she won. Because her people basically went behind her. Lizzo is the Best New Artist. Both have been around for quite a while. But Lizzo, I feel, is going to last longer than Billie Eilish. So that's my thing. Cardi B. Now, I'm going to say some things. And it's going to be some things that's not going to be favorable to people who love her. Cardi B is getting all these accolades. Not just because she's likable. But she is a thorn in Onika Tanya Mirage's ass. They're basically propelling her to basically kick Nicki out the gate. So everything that Nicki didn't get, they're giving it to Cardi B. Cardi B got some dope songs, but people are saying she doesn't write her raps. That she's not even a rapper, but she's more of a performer, and she can perform. To me, she's a better performer than Nicki. They say she's also a nicer person than Nicki. And that's why the people in the industry love to work with her. People tolerated Nicki because she was the only one around. When they brought her out and these other female artists, they don't need Nicki anymore. And that's whatever, but I was a critic of Nicki, but I always said Nicki had some hot songs. There were some songs that Nicki had that were hot. But I would say after the whole thing with Remy Ma, that's when I think people kind of was pretty much done with her because she was trying to blackball and mess with her money. But we all thought Remy Ma was going to be big. But they propelled Cardi B because Cardi B is young. Cardi B is young. And she came from reality TV. And they needed somebody to prove that you can be successful from reality TV. And that was Cardi. So she won for the song Money, the video for Money. Now, Taylor Swift, she won for You Need to Calm Down. And I'm going to talk about the Jonas Brothers. Sucker is a hot song. And I never thought I would say this, but Kevin Jonas turned out to be the best looking Jonas brother out of all of them. But no crushing over here. But still, I have to say this though. Do they still have the stain of Disney? Of being Disney actors, Disney artists? To some degree, yeah, they do. But it was good to see that they could come back and have their first number 1 hit that debuted right away. And to also have a good song. The only thing that creeps me out is Priyanka Chopra being married to Nick Jonas. She looked too grown with him. That is some creepy shit to me. I have to keep it real. It creeps me out. Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello. I don't care about the song. But they won. So, congrats to them. Ariana Grande. I've never seen a white girl be so successful at blackfishing like her. She is the most successful white person to ever blackfish in the history of our society. That girl's color is not how she looks naturally. Her body is not her natural body. And besides, the only reason why people like her is because she sounds like a black girl, so to speak. And plus, another reason too is because she came from Nickelodeon right away. She came out the gate. So it's this whole thing of she looks white, but she sounds black. And she's young. And she wears that ponytail. But I'm going to say this. She is going to be 30 in about 4 more years. How many more years you going to wear that ponytail, Ariana? how many more years you gonna wear that ponytail? You know? And Marc Jacobs won the Fashion Trailblazer Award. I'm not surprised. If they're going to give somebody an award like that, it's always going to be an Aries. That's just the astrology in me. It's always going to be an Aries that's going to win something for a Trailblazer. So I wasn't surprised they picked him. He's an Aries born, I think, April the 4th or something like that. Yeah, so they was going to pick him anyway. The Korean pop group BTS, okay, I'm going to say something, and some of y'all going to agree with me. That group consists of a trio, a duo, and 3 solo artists. I ain't never seen a boy band of 7 that don't play instruments on stage. You don't need 7 members in a boy band to just look cute and dance and sing. That's whack to me. And by the way, they're going to not like each other after a while because they got to split that money up 7 ways. So, BTS, they ain't going to last long. And the power anthem was won by the Hot Girl Summer, Megan Thee Stallion, and Nicki Minaj. That one surprised me. But they didn't get on stage. But it was good for her to win an award. I'm talking about Megan Thee Stallion. But they gave it to her because of Nicki. And I think they did that to pacify the whole situation with her and Cardi B. Now I'm going to say something about Megan Thee Stallion. Oh. I have to say this. Correction. Normani won for R&B video for the song Waves. Never heard of it, so I don't care. Now, I'm going to say this, though. Megan Thee Stallion, I think she's a good rapper. But here's the criticism with Megan Thee Stallion. Megan Thee Stallion has come under fire for promoting stripping rap. They accuse her of being a stripper rapper because of how she dresses. Her style is very Texan. She's from Houston, Texas. Her style is very unique. I actually like her style when it doesn't look cheap. In the beginning, it did look a little cheap, maybe because of student loans and investing in money. But I have to commend her for getting her college degree. They say she's a graduate of TSU, Texas Southern University. I have to commend her for that. I have to commend her for having a backup plan before she walked into the industry. Even though I always think it should be go for your dreams first, because if you wait too long, you may miss an opportunity. But she got both out there under the age of 25. So kudos to her. I'm going to make another video about Megan Thee Stallion because there's been some a little weird kind of controversy surrounding her. So I'm going to make a video shortly after this. Now, the Latin Video Award was Rosalia, J Balvin, and El Guincho. Rosalia is not she's not Hispanic. She's actually Spanish from Spain. She can sing, she can perform. She's actually credited Beyonce to be in the drive of her career. Rosalia actually has what it takes to be a superstar. If you listen to how she sings and watch how she performs, she actually has what it takes to be a superstar. I'm just going to say that. And I have to say one more thing. The host of the show, Sebastian Maniscalco, I understood why they brought him there because he was from New Jersey. And Italians have become synonymous with Jersey. But in a weird way, he didn't really connect with the audience. It was a weird thing. Maybe because he was older, or maybe because he was trying to do what was popular 10 years ago. And I do think he was himself, but the whole Jersey Shore-esque type of persona, that was 10 years ago. So in 2010, he would have been a perfect host. Or even 2012, he would have been a perfect host. But in 2019, the whole Jersey concept, even though we have Real Housewives of New Jersey, which is what started it all, nobody really cares about the whole Jersey this, Jersey that type of thing. So he wasn't bad, but he just didn't connect with the viewers. So that's just my wrapping up the reviews of the VMAs 2019. VMAs of 2019. I've never, ever reviewed the VMAs before. I know I waited a long time for it, a week, but I have my reasons as to why. I hope you enjoy the commentary. Share, subscribe, whether you share the video. You can comment whether you agree with me or disagree with me. Subscribe to my channel. I'm also on Spotify. Also, hit the like button and share. And I'll talk to you all soon. Later.